For decades, the salt cedar or tamarisk tree has been planted alongside highways and railways across the southwestern United States.
They are mainly used for a safety measure for our roads. They block windrow-blown sand, and so they prevent sand from blowing on the highways.
Salt cedars are one tough type of tree. These ones were involved in a fire just a few years ago alongside the 10 freeway. Now, in just a few decades, each one of these trees could grow up to 30 feet tall and suck up to 200 gallons of water a day.
Numerous government websites show that these trees were brought in from Europe and North Africa. Now, this invasive plant has spread to parts all over the country to a point to where it's taking over native trees. The roots run very deep and have been known to lower groundwater levels in some areas. Caltrans takes care of many salt cedars in our area, and they're finding ways to cut back on watering them.
We've installed about 1,200 smart sprinkler systems on our landscape for our irrigation use. Have to keep in mind that Caltrans is responsible for about 22,000 football fields of landscape, so that's a lot that we have to water.
By far, some of the healthiest tamarisk trees around here run along the Union Pacific rail line, and it's no wonder why. We found this water line running hundreds of feet long, shooting water into trees for well over a half an hour. Algae can be seen growing on one of the sides of the trees. We did a test and found out one of these holes shoots out a gallon of water every 2 minutes, and there's hundreds, if not thousands, of these holes running along the length of the rail line in the Coachella Valley. We asked Union Pacific about it. Over the phone, they said that they use drip irrigation and it shouldn't be shooting out water like that. They also told us they've stopped watering trees that are near physical barriers and don't need to be windbreaks. Both Caltrans and Union Pacific use well water for their tamarisk trees, so they're not regulated by any municipal water agencies. Along with their enormous thirst, these trees can be a fire hazard as well as a shelter used by homeless people. Joe Galley, News Channel 3.